Hello there, welcome to the news on Nepal television. I am Rosina Rai, starting with the headlines first. Kosi Province's Chief Minister Thapa expands his cabinet for a second time. Gayananda Mandal appointed as a Minister of State for Industries, Agriculture and Cooperatives. NEV schedules a Great Improvement exam for Class 12 for September 23rd and 24. Asks interested students to submit applications by September 17th. North Korea claims the US soldier who crossed into the territory fled because of racism. Washington says it's trying to negotiate release with help of UN command. Welcome back. Now we have the news in detail. Chief Minister of Kosi Province Uddhav Thapa has expanded his cabinet. This is the second time Chief Minister Thapa has expanded his cabinet since he assumed the role in August 2nd. Gayananda Mandal, the senior-most member of the Provincial Assembly, has been appointed as the Minister of State for Industries, Agriculture and Cooperatives. Chief Minister Thapa administered the oath of office and secrecy to Mandal amid a function organized at the office of the province chief in Viratnagar earlier this morning. Province Chief Parsuram Khapung, ministers, Provincial Assembly members and other high-level officials of Kosi provincial government were present on the occasion. The Great Improvement exam of Class 12 is set to take place on coming September 22-23rd. The NEV, issuing a notice today, has called the students who will participate in the examination to submit their applications by September 17. The exam is to be held for the students who obtained examination result as non-grading. In the previous years, there was an arrangement that the students were eligible to participate in Great Improvement exam same year if having non-grade in up to 2 subjects, and in case of non-grade in more than 2 subjects, the 12th grader has to attend exams of all subjects next year. Chairperson of National Examination Board, Dr. Mahasram Sharma, said the arrangement has been changed from this year onward, in which the student with no grade in the subject can appear in the exam of the same subjects only. Chairperson Sharma informed a total of 1,023,396 students can participate in the Great Improvement examination according to the results of this year. We shall get back with more updates on the site. We do have. Stay with us. Time for a short break. Welcome back. You are on Nepal Television News. Now the remaining updates. Teaching and learning activities have been affected after the incessant rain-induced landslide buried schools and buildings in Parbat. Landslide buried 2 buildings of Thapa Thana Secondary School at Phalebas Municipality too. Landslide that occurred from around 50 meters above the school buried the buildings. Landslide had caused damage to the buildings and last July 1st. The landslide occurred in the same place after 7 August 2023 triggered further damage. As many as 240 students are currently studying in the school. Now to the further development. Dengue infection has been spreading across the country by the day. According to the Epidemiology and Disease Control Division, 13,292 people have fallen ill due to the spread of dengue infection in 74 districts across the country. 11 people have died due to dengue infection so far. Meanwhile, Palpa district has also seen rapid surge in dengue infection lately. More than 100 dengue patients are confirmed and 2 deaths are reported in the district so far. After witnessing rapid surge in dengue-infected patients in the district, Search and Destroy campaign has been initiated. As the Search and Destroy campaign is the most effective method to eliminate dengue-spreading mosquitoes' habitat and to raise awareness among the people to take precautions. Following this, in the coordination of Health Office, Tansen Municipality and Nepal Red Cross Society Palpa branch, such campaign have been initiated for the same. According to the Health Office in the district, various programs such as cleanliness of stagnant dirty water around the garage workshop area in the active participation of health workers are scheduled in the course of first phase of campaign. We shall get back with international headliners at the side we do have. Stay with us. Time for a short break. Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. Now we have updates from International Frontline. North Korea has said U.S. soldier Travis King crossed into the territory last month because of inhuman maltreatment and racial discrimination in the army. The 23-year-old private dashed across the border from South Korea on 18th July while on a guided tour. Private King admitted to crossing illegally and wanted refuge in the North State media reported. Washington said it could not verify the claims, which are Pyongyang's first public comments on the case. Concerns have been growing for the welfare of the U.S. soldier, who has not been heard from or seen since his crossing. The U.S. trying to negotiate Private King's release with the help of the UN Command, which runs the border area and has a direct phone line to the North Korean army. Now to the further development, the Taliban today celebrate 2 years of their return to the power, which they call conquest of Kabul. The Taliban seized the capital Kabul, which U.S. troops were withdrawing from the country. People and vehicles with Taliban flags paraded the Afghan capital of Kabul in celebration. Since August 2021, the Taliban are entrenched as rulers of Afghanistan, facing no significant opposition that could topple them. Afghanistan has become one of the world's worst humanitarian crises since the Taliban took over the country. Afghanistan also faces a faltering economy and an acute shortage of food as support from outside the country has stalled. The UN says more than 2/3 of the country's population need humanitarian aid. To the more updates, before that, let's have a quick look into the highlights of the site. Wildfire conservation experts have joined forces with local herds in northwest China's Qinghai province to launch an operation to monitor snow leopards in the Xinjiang area in effort to preserve biodiversity of the area. The Xinjiang area, which means the source of 3 rivers, is home to the headwaters of the Yangtze, Yellow and Lansang rivers, located in the hinterland of the Qinghai Xizang Plateau in China. At an average altitude of between 3,500 and 4,800 meters, the Xinjiang area boasts one of the highest concentrations of biodiversity in the world at high altitudes. The snow leopard species at the top of the fold chain in the region's ecosystem is an important indicator of the health of high-altitude mountain ecosystems. Snow leopards are under China's highest national level protection and are listed as vulnerable by the International Union of Conservation of Nature. This species mainly lives in the Himalayas in Central and Southern Asia at an altitude of 2,500 to 4,500 meters. According to a rough estimate of scientists, the number of snow leopards in existence in the world across the world is between 4,000 to and 7,000, with more than half of them in China. Well, with this, we come to the end of this news bulletin. But before we say goodbye, quick reminders of the headlines once again. Kosi Province's Chief Minister Thapa expanded his cabinet for a second time. Gayananda Mandal appointed as Minister of State for Industries, Agriculture and Cooperatives. NEV schedules a grade improvement exam for Class 12 for September 23rd and 24th. Asks interested students to submit applications by September 17th. North Korea claims the soldier who crossed into its territory fled because of racism. Washington says it's trying to negotiate a release with the help of UN. Well, this is all we have for this moment. Until our next bulletin, have a good day ahead. Namaste.